So I was just checking out the airspace store, Leap Motion's airspace store, and it looks amazing. I mean, I love the way they designed the website. I um I found it very easy to fill out an account. There wasn't any real problems. Also, on a plus side, you can actually buy credits for your airspace account using PayPal. You don't have to use a credit card. So if you're like me and you prefer to use PayPal over a credit card or or debit card, you can um you can use PayPal. So I mean, that automatically makes it better than the Google Play Store just because with Google Play, you either have to, I'm trying to think, with Google Play and a lot of Google services, you either have to have you have to have their little gift card, the Android $25 gift card, or you have to use Google Wallet. You don't have an option for PayPal when it comes to paying for Google services and items on the Google Play Store, whether it be apps, books, and movies, and so on and so forth. So I automatically like it more than, I mean, I'm just talking about just the purchasing capabilities. I automatically like Airspace Store, you know, paying for things there because, I mean, it's quick and it's easy. Um, but yeah, that's also another thing I wanted to cover was Google Play. The Google Play Store, I don't like the fact that you can't just purchase things with PayPal. You have to either have their gift card or you have to use Google Wallet. If Google could just change things so that way you would be able to pay for any and all services using PayPal and also the any all items. So whether it be digital books, digital comic books, because they also sell those on the Google Play Store, which most people didn't know. Um, Google Music, TV shows, things like that. Whether you're renting it or actually buying it, also the apps. So I hope that Google sees this video, and I hope that they actually decide to change things so that way that you can actually pay with PayPal as opposed to Google Wallet. I mean, because everyone likes using the gift cards, but it's like you can't pay for the service with the gift cards. That's another thing. You can't pay for certain services like I'm trying to think. Google Voice. It's like what's it called? It's like Google Voice, but you're actually paying to call. And like there's normally like a limit. Like you also need a phone number too with Google Voice. So Google Voice, it basically the way it works is you you um you basically you put in like your information and that kind of stuff, your phone number, so you actually have to have a cell phone and the actual service. So once you do that, then then you would pay for the credit because after you use the, I think they used to give you like free credit where you could call people, but in order to like in order to call people now, you actually have to buy the credit. And the way to do that, it requires either a credit card or I think possibly Google Wallet. I don't know if Google's still doing the Google Wallet thing or not, but I don't know. It's up in the air on that one. But yeah, Leap Motion. I like it. I haven't even used it yet, and I like it. Well, I like their airspace store. So I like that a lot. So yeah, I suggest you get it, the Leap Motion. It's designed to work a lot more efficiently with the PC than the Kinect. I'm talking about just the regular Kinect, not the Kinect 2, because that hasn't even came out yet. So, yeah, Leap Motion versus Kinect looks like Kinect's winning. I mean, just as far as like, I mean, like you can't play like hardcore games with the airspace. Actually, I mean you can, but it's like because there are actual applications that allow for you to be able to set up the controls with the leap motion. But if you were to use the Kinect, it would there would be a lot more complications than just simply installing an app and mapping the controls to the device. With airspace, it's a lot easier, from what I've noticed, and this is just based off of videos I've seen. So I think it's called GameWave. If you install that application, it should work. I'm like 85% certain it should work. Um, and I've seen it used with Skyrim and just a lot of different other types of games. But yeah, so yes. Um, I highly suggest you get the Leap Motion. It should be like $80 now or something. It's definitely going to be cheaper than the Kinect. And you're not using your whole body, you're just using your hands. So, I mean, it's less exhausting than the Kinect, but then again, that was a selling point of the Kinect was that you can get a real workout from using the Kinect. While Leap Motion, you're just using your arms and your hands, mainly your hands and your fingers. But yeah, so I mean, Kinect, it's okay for Xbox, but for PC, I would lean towards the Leap Motion. That's what I'm actually going to be spending money on eventually because I really like the idea of the Leap Motion and being able to control my entire PC with it, well, laptop. And I'm using Windows 8.1, so I hope it still works because there are some slight changes to Windows 8.1 than there are to Windows 8. Like there are some slight differences, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I mean, Leap Motion. As long as it works with Windows 8.1 and Windows 8, I think I'll be good. Um, Another thing I wanted to say was that it requires a web camera. Yeah, it requires a web camera. Leap Motion does. The Kinect has a built-in web camera with it. But on the bright side, I would rather use the Leap Motion. Another reason why, because not all PC cameras are created equally. And if you were to look at the Kinect's camera that's built in with it, it's not very good. I'm talking about the first Kinect, not the Kinect that's going to be coming out next year. I'm talking about the Kinect One. Its web camera sucks. I mean, it's just horrible quality, which explains why it can't. I mean, like the accuracy is sometimes terrible. If you were, but with the Leap Motion, if you were to compare I mean, you would have to look at the person that's using the camera. For example, my web camera alone is better than the Kinect as far as the quality is concerned because I'm using the Logitech something, I think it's like 920, C920, I think so. It's one of those. It's the 16 megapixel one, so it's really good. It's 720p, but that's good enough. So using the Leap Motion and this web camera versus the Kinect and its web camera, the Leap Motion is going to be more accurate. It's going to be more like if I'm playing a game, I'm not going to have to worry about I guess you could say interference. Like I'll be able to control it much more fluently than if I were using the Kinect. Now, if I were able to use my web camera and the Kinect like the way the Leap Motion works, then yeah, it would work just, a lot better. But I mean, you don't need a 16 megapixel web camera with 720p. It's just recommended for the Leap Motion. I mean, it's not recommended, but it's recommended that you have like a few megapixel web camera. So with that said, yeah, I mean, Leap Motion definitely awesome. I mean, the Kinect's gonna be good, but not as good for some of the stuff that the Leap Motion can do already. It's pretty impressive. Well, I think it's impressive, but you're gonna have to do your own research on this topic. Leap Motion's already out. The Kinect 2's not out. I mean, the Kinect is out, and if you were to compare the two, they're both very closely matched. But I'm siding with the Leap Motion on this one because I mean it's $100. It's okay. It was originally $100, but I'm pretty sure they dropped the pricing of the Leap Motion, and I'm excited for it. I was supposed to get it last week, but ever since I've been out of the hospital in November, I've just been trying to relax and just get some rest because college sucks. And when you have epilepsy and you're just all worn out from the seizure, it's like I still get, little shivers at night because I worry about just my seizures. It's like I could not wake up in the morning from a seizure because, I mean, they suck. But yeah, get the Leap Motion. If you have if you're gaming on like a desktop computer or laptop, I'd say get the Leap Motion because it's just fun to tinker around with. You don't have to use it for actual gaming. You could just use it to play around with. Maybe you don't like to control your computer with the mouse all the time. Maybe you just want to try it out. I mean, it's really cool, and it seems like it's a lot of fun. So check it out. You might enjoy it. This is Dante Matthews. Please subscribe to my channel. Follow me. Um, Also, please rate my channel whether you like it. Give it a thumbs up. I like this video, so yep, love it. Also, channel's called Superzyrous. I finally changed my YouTube channel's name back. Before it was just Dante Matthews, and it's like that's such a generic name. If you said, "Oh, well, what did you do?" "Oh, I watched a YouTube video on Dante Matthews' channel." Who? A lot of people named Dante Matthews. Such a fucking generic name. But yeah. It's Superzyrous. That's Superzyrous. But then again, if you're watching this video, you should be able to see my channel name. So yeah. Also, if you ever wanna change your channel name back, all you have to do is just go to YouTube settings. It should be, I think, hold on, let me check real quickly. I should probably just make a separate video about how to do this, but hold on. I'm just gonna give you like brief instructions, and I'm gonna do this really quickly. So do 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 do. Damn it! Come on. Uh, Hold on a second. It's okay. Come on. Oh shoot. All right. Let's see. I want to go to settings. All right. So yeah, click on your name. Go to settings. And it should have worked. Oh. Okay. So you want to um, you would right click on the you would click on the drop down arrow right next to your profile picture. Then you would go to account settings overview, and it will say name and under account information, and then you should see your email. It should say your current account name, and it should say email. If you click on actually if you click on where is it? Okay, you go to advanced and never mind. It didn't work. My account has slightly changed ever since I messed around with some of my settings. Since I separated my Google Plus account from my YouTube account, things have slightly changed. I mean, I still have both. I mean, in all honesty, if you're automatically logged in, it really won't feel like that much of a difference. But yeah, I mean, like it's yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on how to change your YouTube channel name. But as far as that goes, peace out. See me in the next video. Bye.